And a foul.
That one off.
Video Network.
In at 26-32. Pels have won 4 of 5 after that dreaded 10-game losing streak and getting a win to start this 2-game road trip before the All-Star break in Oklahoma City 2 nights ago, 103-100. Tough and tight. Pels did lead, though, wire to wire behind Brandon Ingram's 34 points. He had 16 in the first quarter alone. But the debut of Josh Richardson, who came over in the trade from San Antonio at the trade deadline, 10 points, but that didn't tell the story. He had a career-high 5 steals, a couple of blocked shots, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He scored the first 6 points of the fourth quarter, which the Pels jumped out to an 11-3 advantage, and then back and forth, but the Pels did hold on as the 3 at the buzzer was no good by Isaiah Joe. So you got out of there with a win. So after tonight, 23 games left in the regular season. Head coach Willie Green says we're officially in sprint, not marathon mode.
Yeah, we're getting ready to come down the stretch where every game matters, everything matters. So we got one more game before the break, and it's an important game for us. The rest of the 20 whatever games we have left, it'll be all about making our run and positioning ourselves to play in the postseason.
Yeah, right now the Pels sit 7th in the West, but if things go the Pelicans' way scoreboard-wise, of course, you got to take care of business here tonight against the Lakers. But if you get a little help, you could end up in the 6th spot before we fly back home to New Orleans this evening. The Lakers come in at 26-32. They have dropped 3 in a row, including one at Portland, 127-115. Malik Beasley, one of the newest Lakers, had 22 points off the bench. But as we send it back to the studio and Gus Cattingill, Gus, this is a completely different roster than we saw 11 days ago in the Smoothie King Center. And if you look at the starting lineup tonight for the Lakers, they basically have all the guys that they got in the trade when they sent Russell Westbrook to the Utah Jazz. They're all in the lineup tonight, including D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and what Antonio Daniels, who, of course, does such a great job on the television side for the Pelicans, told me Jared Vanderbilt has guarded Brandon Ingram better than anybody one-on-one in the last couple of years, and that's going back to the Minnesota Timberwolves days.
I think what's interesting, too, is, in this league, and obviously we see it, too, it's about matchups. We talked about how I didn't feel like the Pels really didn't match up with a lot of different teams, but this is going to be the interesting thing in the final 23 as well. Phoenix, how are they going to match up now with Kevin Durant, Booker, and Paul? How is this lineup match up with the Pelicans? And I think that's the thing to look at tonight is how does it also work with LeBron? LeBron hasn't played with them yet.
No question about it, and that's really what everybody here in Los Angeles is waiting to see. And I've been joking just before we came on for the top of the hour. LeBron, has more ceremonies than points since he broke the record here about a week ago. He scored 2 points after he broke Kareem's record. He's had 3 ceremonies honoring the breaking of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. So he is in the starting lineup tonight after missing the last 3 games with ankle soreness, and we'll see what transpires here in the final game before the All-Star break. As we talked about in the open, no team needs the All-Star break more than the New Orleans Pelicans. It would be outstanding if they could pull one off here tonight in downtown LA and have absolute momentum, winning 5 of 6 before the All-Star break and then the trip to Toronto and New York post-break. But we've got 48 minutes of basketball yet to be played. It is the Pelicans and the Lakers. Final game before we take a week off. It's coming your way on the New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Get one-game parlay insurance at BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Place an NBA one-game parlay wager with 4 legs or more, and if you miss one leg, you'll receive up to $25 back in bonus bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expiring 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Samstown Shreveport Casino.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
All right, back in Los Angeles, Todd Graffanini with you. LivelyCrypto.com arenas. We get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Lakers. Time now for your starting lineups, as always brought to you by Verizon with 5G. First for the visiting Pelicans, 30-28 on the season, 7th in the Western Conference as we speak, 10-18 away from the Smoothie King Center under second-year head coach Willie Green.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Brandon Ingram, 6'9", forward, Duke.
Trey Murphy, 6'9", forward, Virginia.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
So C.J. McCollum back in the lineup after missing the Oklahoma City game with ankle soreness. He went through shoot-around today, no problems. He is in the lineup tonight. For the Lakers, 26-32. Right now they sit 13th in the Western Conference. So as they've been hearing all day, this is a must-win for the Lakers. Let's see what the Pelicans have to say about it. Again, 3 guys that they just got in the trade deadline, 3-way deal with Utah and Minnesota are in the lineup for the Lakers tonight. D'Angelo Russell, who's a 39% three-point shooter, will run the point. Malik Beasley at the 2. He's 36% from 3. And Jared Vanderbilt, who is a lockdown defender, rim protector, and rebounder. And his role tonight literally is to stop Brandon Ingram. So those are the 3 coming over. Of course, now LeBron James, the all-time leading scorer in the NBA. He's at 38,390 points and counting. He's the 4. Man in the middle, Anthony Davis, who, remember, 11 days ago in that Pelicans win against the Lakers, had 34. So Davis played well in that one. He's averaging 26 points per game. Those are your starting lineups. It's always brought to you by Verizon with 5G. An active list presented by Morris Park. Zion Williamson with the hamstring. Larry Nance, unfortunately, will not go tonight. He is out with a sore groin. E.J. Liddell still rehabbing the ACL injury. Those are your particulars. We'll have our tip-off next.
At Oxnard, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company. Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life. Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by AmeriHealth Caritas, care is the heart of our work. Here's Todd Graffanini.
All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Lakers from L.A. Final game before the All-Star break. Your officiating crew tonight, David Guthrie, the crew chief, J.B. DeRosa, the referee, Leon Wood is the umpire. Interesting uniform choice. The Pelicans originally slated to wear their city editions, by the way, 2-5 now with the win in Oklahoma City. But as they did in New Orleans, the Pelicans were supposed to wear the city editions against the Lakers 11 days ago, switched to red, the statement edition uniforms, and that is what is happening here tonight. Who says we aren't superstitious in the Big Easy? So the Pelicans in the red statement edition uniforms, Pelicans in white across the chest, white numerals front and back, blue and gold trim down the side, and the Lakers in the classic gold tops, bottoms, forum blue. Lakers in script across the chest, front and back with the numerals, of course. Forum blue is purple. But that's what they call it here in L.A. All right, ball in the air, double tip. Anthony Davis into the backcourt. And the Lakers will have it moving left to right as you view it on your radio dial, actually synced up with your TV camera for a rare occasion. LeBron James, jump feed out to D'Angelo Russell, left wing three, instant dividends. And that's what you're going to see all night long. LeBron driving into the lane, and if Russell's camped out there on the wing, he's 39%. So already down 3-0 here. And that's what Russell adds to the Lakers. Ingram, deflected by Beasley, stolen by Russell. Front court, shovels to James, right elbow jumper, 5-0. So you don't even get a shot off first possession. You turn it over. Now McCollum, quickly front court, drives center of the lane, double pump, looking for a teammate to pass it to, and his floater in the lane goes halfway down and out. This is not a very good start here. 60 seconds in. Beasley to Anthony Davis, back to Beasley. And now Davis below the arc, right side, get it to LeBron. LeBron, bounce feed in the lane, Davis and one. This is a terrible start. This is a nightmare, actually. So they just kicked the extra point, and now they're going for the 2-point conversion. And you're going to be down if Davis makes this 8-0 before everybody's even settled in their seats. So this is precisely what Darvin Ham wants, and he's already pacing far side again. Must win for the Lakers. We've been told all day long. Well, they're coming out like it, and it is 8-0. So you've dug yourself a nice little hole here, a minute and 15 seconds in. And again, Vanderbilt's on Ingram is Murphy, not even close on a left corner three. Rebound LeBron. James between circles, front court. Get it to Davis, back to LeBron. 3-ball left side, too strong. Rebound Ingram. So first miss for the Lakers. We're now 3 of 4. Pels are 0 of 2 with a turnover. Ingram pounded by Vanderbilt. Can't get a shot off. Back to McCollum now. Let's feed low post left. Valanciunas, baseline jumper good for Jonas. So the Pelicans are on the board. And it's 8-2. Russell front court right for the Lakers. Pick and roll with Davis. Still dribbling with that left hand now. AD top of the key. Handed off to LeBron. Guarded by Herb. Bounce feed to Davis. Left elbow. Pop the jumper. Down. Lakers are hot to start. They're 4 of 5. 10-2. 9:45 first quarter. Ingram cannot get a shot off. Got a pick from Vanderbilt by Valanciunas. Now a baseline jumper. B.I. no good. Weak side rebound Davis. Davis bounce feed to LeBron, cutting in the lane and throws it back out long to Russell. Fake the three. Got a pick from LeBron. Goes left baseline. Floats it up to Davis and a dunk. I'll tell you what. Instant dividends trade deadline. Pels got to hit the reset button. Timeout Willie Green. 9:24 left first quarter. Lakers 12, Pelicans 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the BetRivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
Tune in to the New Orleans Pelicans podcast presented by SeatGeek every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Pelicans.com and the mobile app.
The next time to see the Pelicans in action will be the Monday matchup with the Magic. That's post All-Star break on the 27th. Reversible bucket hats with a Black History Month theme will be given out at the gate through tip-off, courtesy of Sprite. Visit Pelicans.com to get your tickets today. Todd Raffanini with you here, Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Lakers have quickly jumped out to a 12-2 lead, 9:24 left in the first quarter. And in this case, statistics do not lie. The Lakers are 5 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 1 at the free throw line. Pelicans are 1 of 4. There you have it. So not a whole lot of defense being played. Anthony Davis has 7 points already on 3 of 3 shooting and a free throw. But again, I'm telling you, that matchup with Vanderbilt and Ingram, it's been key already. Ingram cannot get a shot off clean. And Vanderbilt are going at it. Now Ingram, and that's an offensive foul on Valanciunas, setting a screen on guess who? Jared Vanderbilt. The guy is relentless. So, I tell you, this Laker team, the way they're constructed now, this is going to be a problem the rest of the year. LeBron shovels up top Russell and check C.J. McCollum. So the Pels now have 3 team fouls, and we're 3 minutes in. Actually 2, excuse me. So again, got to hit the reset button. No changes have been made lineup-wise. Russell, mid-range, off the heel, no good. Trey Murphy rips the rebound away mid-air. Outlet to McCollum. Now right corner, Herb Jones. Fake a 3 on LeBron. He'll drive baseline and dunk it in. Fly by LeBron James from the right corner. Well done, Herb Jones. Then it's 12-4. Good shot fake by Herb. Now LeBron, bounce feed to AD. Now Russell right to the top for 3. You leave him wide open. It's going to happen all night. So D'Angelo Russell is 2 of 2 from distance, 6 points. And it's 15-4. And now a near steal. Ingram with a lazy bounce pass to Trey Murphy. D'Angelo Russell hitting the deck and knocking it out of bounds. Energy-wise, Lakers and a little bit more right now. Got to match it. Inbound to McCollum. Chess it right to Jared Vanderbilt. Getting it up the floor to Beasley. And that was intended for Ingram, by the way. Beasley alley-oop AD. Throw it down with the right hand. Wow. 17-4. Bells have turned it over 3 times. Ingram, doubled. Vanderbilt is hounding him. Now Valanciunas above the right elbow. Pop a jumper. No good. Rebound James. We're in deep trouble, folks. I mean deep trouble. And it's early, but the start is not there. Beasley for 3. No, left corner. Rebound Jonas. But it's just the way we're being defended. McCollum. And we got a foul from behind. That's Russell tugging on the back of McCollum's jersey. And I guarantee you, the way Darvin Ham's playing it, as long as Brandon Ingram's on the floor, Jared Vanderbilt's going to be on the floor. And when Ingram comes out, that's when Vanderbilt's going to come out. Now Davis is across the way. Trainer looking at him. He's just to the right of their bench. I see he's wincing a little bit, and he's holding out his right hand. So wonder what happened. Maybe a cut on the finger, but you've got more pressing issues here. The Lakers are 7 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 from distance, and a free throw. So they already have 4 more shot attempts in this game. They've got 7 assists on all 7 makes. So the Pels got to figure it out in a hurry, whatever ailed Anthony Davis. Well, he's still kind of shaking that right hand to life. So it's not 100%. Now McCollum off the cut. That is a brick. That hit the glass on the fly, but he got his rebound. Pop another 3. That's good. So that shot was so bad, it actually came right back to CJ. He does not get an assist for that. And it's 17-7. Now Russell weaves into the purple paint, kick it out long to LeBron. Whip it down low. Anthony Davis spins right, spins left, fall away 10-footer. Air ball. CJ McCollum with a rebound. Let's get a bucket and get back in this thing here. McCollum. Right elbow. Get it to Ingram. Up top CJ around left wing Valanciunas. They left him open to shoot, but he won't take the 3. Now will fake a deep 2 up top Ingram. Hounded by Vanderbilt. Back to Herb. Extra pass McCollum. Fly by. Right corner 3 is good. So McCollum knocks 2 consecutive 3s down, and it's 17-10. So the Pels on a 6-0 run with the 2 threes. But again, Ingram cannot get a shot off. Beasley right wing. 2-man game with Davis. Whips it down low. Vanderbilt, we lost him in a dunk. So Ingram right now fit to be tied because he's got the defensive assignment on Vanderbilt, who averages 8.3 a game. Now McCollum. Left to the top. Pels down 19-10. Halfway through the first quarter. Herb walked. In the right corner, little stutter step move. And that is 4 turnovers already. As Troy Brown will check in for the Lakers. And LeBron James will have a seat. Jose Alvarado is at the scorer's table, but I don't think they're going to allow him in. They won't. So remember, Josh Richardson was first off the bench in Oklahoma City because Herb Jones had the 2 fouls. So your starting 5 still on it here. Russell, 2-man game with Davis, kept the ball, bounce feed to Beasley in the lane, got the roll off the heel. Wow. 9 assists in 9 makes for the Lakers. 21-10. 5:30 to go first quarter. Ingram, right elbow, driving on Vanderbilt, spins, jump feed to Herb, left wing 3, nope, front iron, tipped up, taken by Davis. Again, Jared Vanderbilt has locked down Brandon Ingram. There's no other way to put it. Beasley, pop a 3 up top, my goodness. 24-10 Lakers. Beasley's got 5, Lakers 3 of 5 from distance. And McCollum to Trey. Couple left-hand dribbles. Get it to Ingram. Now Russell guarding him. Get it back to Trey. Shuffled his feet. Drives into the paint. And he got fouled on the way up. I don't believe it's a shooting foul. We'll see. Might get a break with this.
Foul number 2, Jared.
It's on Jared Vanderbilt.
Second team foul.
That's the second foul for the Lakers, and it will be free throws for Trey Murphy, who, by the way, has dropped from 3rd to 9th now in the league from the line. He's still at 91%, but a couple of misses have dropped him out of the top 3. All right, now subs coming in. Rui Hachimura, who came to the Lakers from the Wizards prior to the trade deadline, and we saw him in New Orleans 11 days ago. And Dennis Schroeder's been starting all these games until tonight. Darvin Ham mentioned pregame that he had something up his sleeve. Well, we found out. It's basically 3/5 of the old Utah Jazz, LeBron and AD against the Pels. Josh Richardson is checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum will have a seat. Jose Alvarado also in. Davis catches it underneath. Get it to Schroeder. Now Hachimura. Right angle 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Ingram. 24-12 Lakers. 4:30 to go first quarter here. Richardson with 10 points in his Pels debut and 5 steals. Get it to Ingram. Now Schroeder's on him. Cook, B.I. What do we got? Defensive 3? Yep. Now, Vanderbilt's off the floor. Get it to Ingram. I'm actually surprised Vanderbilt is off the floor. So Ingram going to take the free throw here just to get him going. Ingram has taken 1 shot. That was that baseline jumper a couple of minutes ago. Ingram's free throw is good. So Brandon on the board now with a point. 24-13. Lakers led by as many as 14 here early. They're shooting 66.7%, 10 of 15. Pels are just 4 of 10, taking 5 more shots. Inbound to Ingram. Now Brown's on him. Tries to go between the legs. Hachimura on the switch. He's going to blow right by him. Finger roll, though, is blocked by Davis at the rim. Up the floor, D'Angelo Russell, coast to coast, and a reach in on Najee Marshall. So Davis protecting at the rim. Ingram got by Hachimura, no problem, but Anthony Davis was right there to block it off the glass. So Ingram should be able to get a shot now with Hachimura on him. So D'Angelo Russell, who has 24 20-point games this year and 3 30-point games, knocks the first free throw down. It's a 3-team trade between the Lakers, the Jazz, and the Timberwolves. And boy, when that deal went down to bring these 3 guys, I just shook my head because you knew that the Lakers are going to be better, way better than the team we saw 11 days ago. And we're seeing it right now. 26-13. Alvarado to Billy Hernan-Gomez. He's going to log some minutes tonight with no Larry Nance. Ingram deep 2, mid-range splash. That was just below the arc, left wing. So Ingram 3 straight points, 26-15. 3:45 to go first quarter here in L.A. Hachimura posting up Richardson, lay it in. Good entry feed from Anthony Davis. And Josh 6'6", but not 6'10". Now Jose weaves through dotted line. We got a reach in, foul on the floor on the Lakers. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Foul number 17.
Oh, no, they got Schroeder. Excuse me, that's his first. And 3rd team for the Lakers. Here comes Austin Reeves in. Yeah, and they're gonna go pretty deep now. And of course, Reeves is a fan favorite. But in their loss to Portland the other night, they had 12 guys play and score, and Mo Bamba was on the bench. He was suspended. Well, he's available to play tonight. They've got a full roster at their disposal. Ingram, hook pass to Billy, who walked. Well, it was a great play, except he traveled, and he missed the layup anyway. So you've got Alvarado, Richardson, Hernan-Gomez, Marshall, and Ingram. So Ingram really the only scorer on the floor right now. You're down 28-15 here, 3:15 to go first quarter. Schroeder, bumped by Jose, didn't get the roll. And Dennis Schroeder will go to the free throw line. And Schroeder, he is capable of going on a heater. He's averaging 12.4 per game. 88% at the free throw line. Not a whole not a whole lot going right for the Pelicans here early. You got plenty of time, but man. And now, as I say that, Mo Bamba checks in, coming off suspension. He was suspended 4 games when he was still with the Magic. They traded Patrick Beverly for Bamba. As Schroeder goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. So he served a 4-game suspension. He got into it with Austin Rivers. Imagine that. And now Bamba, who absolutely cooked New Orleans when he was with the Magic. Remember that Friday loss? Now Ingram, fall away, jumper in the paint, triple team. No problem for Ingram. 29-17. So you got to make your hay right now. Schroeder, Brown, Bamba, Hachimura, and Reeves. 3-ball, Brown, left wing good. Troy Brown's averaging 36% from 3. So the Lakers can do no wrong, folks. They're shooting 70.6%. 32-17. Ingram up top for 3, front iron, rebound Brown. Pels are at 43%. That math does not really compute. Brown dribbled it out of bounds. Went between the legs. Tried to go fancy. Instead, it's a turnover. That is the first turnover for the Lakers, who pretty much are playing flawless basketball. 2:23 left first quarter.
We're here to help you keep your vibe right.
Vibe Check is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
This is Kevin Harvick. It's Austin Cindric. Joey Logano. Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin.
This is Austin Dillon. The Daytona 500 is coming.
It's NASCAR's biggest race. When you think of races you want to win, Daytona is number 1 on every driver's list. It can define a career. For the rest of my life, I'll be known as the Daytona 500 champion. The Daytona 500, Sundays at 1:30 Eastern. On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And on the SXM app.
There's no race like the Daytona 500. It truly is the Great American Race.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning Super Bowl 57.
Super Bowl 57 MVP Patrick Mahomes joining us.
We battled, man. It was a tough season that everybody persevered through, and we had a lot of young guys that stepped up in big moments, and it built for today. Being down 10 points to the best team in the league in the Super Bowl, and the guys not flinching, is knowing that we're going to find a way to win this game. It's special, and I'm glad we're going to have a lot of these guys back, and it's going to be a great season next one too.
SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the SXM app.
This is Kevin Harvick. It's Austin Cindric. Joey Logano. Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin.
This is Austin Dillon. The Daytona 500 is coming.
It's NASCAR's biggest race. When you think of races you want to win, Daytona is number 1 on every driver's list. It can define a career. For the rest of my life, I'll be known as the Daytona 500 champion. The Daytona 500, Sundays at 1:30 Eastern. On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And on the SXM app.
There's no race like the Daytona 500. It truly is the Great American Race.
Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on SiriusXM FC 157.
Pelican season ticket plans are available and going fast. Lock in today to take advantage of our most flexible 8-month payment plan. Head over to pelicans.com/season tickets for more information on deadlines and benefits. 2:23 left first quarter. It has been dominated by the Los Angeles Lakers. No other way to put it, folks. 12 of 17 from the floor. The Lakers 70.6%. Here's the other deal. They've got 12 assists on 12 makes. Yikes. Just carving us up. Pels are at 43%. 2 of 6 from distance. CJ McCollum has both made threes. Oh, by the way, we've also turned it over 5 times. 7 points off the turnovers. The Lakers have turned it over once. That was Troy Brown just dribbling out of bounds on his own. So, again, the Lakers cannot play any better than they have here in the first quarter. Alvarado, Hernan Gomez, Marshall, Richardson, and McCollum on the floor. Ingram on the bench. CJ, one-on-one, drives to the paint. Dish it down low. Billy got the lay-in over Mo Bamba. Good pass there by McCollum. He's got 3 assists now. 32-19. Schroeder to Brown, back to Dennis. Wearing the white headband. Cross-court pass to Reeves. Extra pass to Brown. Left wing 3. Clang off to the right. Rebound Najee Marshall. Marshall crosses the timeline, center circle. puts a stop on beyond the arc. Left-hand dribble, drives left block. Underneath, got Schroeder up in the air. Bounce feed to Billy, and one with a left-hand floater. Again over Mo Bamba. So good penetration there by Najee. Billy parked in the lane. And that's 4 straight points for Hernan Gomez. And could add another one here. Billy 79% at the free throw line. No, that was nearly an air ball. Yikes. 32-21. I mean, that was really close. Barely grazed the front iron. So 90 seconds left first quarter. Pels down 11. Hachimura for 3. Rattled out. That thing was on line. More of a line drive. Rebound Hernan Gomez. Now Josh Richardson. Dive to the dotted line. Teardrop off the glass. No, but he's on the deck and will go to the free throw line. The Pels trying to slice into the lead here a little bit. That foul's on Mo Bamba. Again, this is his Laker debut. Right now, a little inauspicious here. Couple of fouls. Billy's gone over him twice. And now Richardson with a couple of free throws. First one is down. Josh is 89%.
LeBron James.
He is now 56 of 63 this season as LBJ will check in for Bamba. So LeBron has 2 points tonight. So as the running total goes, it's 38,392. Every point he scores adds to the record. As Richardson got them both, and the Pels now trail by 9, 32-23. We were down as many as 15. Now James, guarded by Najee, just to the right of the center circle. Got a pick from Hachimura. Left-hand dribble, spins right into the lane, and we nearly got a tie-up. Instead, it's going to be free throws for LeBron. That is on Josh Richardson. We talked about it after the game, in the post game, following the 5-point win over the Lakers 11 days ago with myself and Gus Cattingill, as LeBron's first free throw is good. LeBron James can literally do what he just did every single time, and there's not much you can do to stop it. He's either going to get a lay-in or he's going to go to the free throw line. Now, at his age, at 38, he's got to pick his spots, but he is capable of doing that. Second free throw, hit the rim twice, and then volleyballed out near side to Alvarado. Now McCollum front court. Picked up by Reeves. Now Hachimura on the switch. Bounce feed, right corner. Richardson drives to the dotted line, floats it up. That's too strong. Rebound. Billy tapped it to himself. One dribble, off the glass and in with the right hand. So Hernan Gomez now with 6 points and 4 rebounds. And the Pels have cut it to 8. 33-25, 30 seconds left in the quarter. Schroeder in. Finger roll. Too easy. Can't let that happen. So Schroeder now with 3 points. Now Jose, center of the lane. Blew the layup. Got his own rebound, though, after a tap from Billy. Now shot clock, game clock, 8 seconds apart. You got an opportunity here with McCollum. 5 on the shot clock. CJ drives on Brown, pulls up from the block. Too strong off the window. Taken by Hachimura. Shot clock off. LeBron front court. Looks for help. Instead, we'll shovel it to Brown up top for 3 at the buzzer. Yep. That stinks. So that's how we end the first quarter. So the Lakers, who torched us in New Orleans in the first quarter, did it again here in Los Angeles. 38 points to the Pelicans 25. The Lakers shot 66.7% in the quarter and 5 of 10 from distance. Not a three-point shooting team. They were tonight in the first. We'll take a break, come back, second quarter. Pels got some work to do. Down 38-25 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Brandon Ingram.
Prince of the mid-range. Pure for Brandon Ingram.
That thing is just as soft as a careless whisper. 6'9" forward.
Buried it!
That mother.
Nothing but net for Brandon Ingram.
Now back to New Orleans Pelicans basketball.
Oh, B.I. Oh, my. Here's your chance to win a Pelican City Edition jersey. Pelicans are giving away one City Edition jersey each day until Fat Tuesday on February 21st. Enter to win now at pelicans.com/win. Again, the Pels were supposed to wear their City Editions tonight, but eschewed them, if you will, in favor of the red Statement Edition. So the Pelicans will end the Mardi Gras season 2-5 in the City Editions, with 1 win at home and 1 win on the road. That was against OKC. Here, as we start the second quarter, it's all Lakers, 38-25. Lakers have 13 assists and 14 makes, 66.7%, 50% from 3, 5 of 10, 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Pels are 45% at 9 of 20, 33% from beyond the arc, 2 of 6. Both of those were C.J. McCollum threes. Pels have turned it over 5 times, Lakers once. So Pels got to do something here. Again, this is not even close to the Laker team we saw 11 days ago with the additions. All right, McCollum, Marshall, Murphy, Valanciunas, and Richardson on the floor for the Pels. Schroeder, Reeves, LeBron, Bamba, Hachimura for the Lakers. Low post left, Valanciunas, Bamba on him. Now the double. Right-hand hook over Bamba is good between restricted arc and dotted line. So Jonas now with 4. And it's 38-27. So Schroeder going to run the point right now. Drives right elbow. Kick it to Bamba. Right corner 3. No. Weak side rebound, Josh Richardson. He'll take it into the front court himself. 8th-year man out of Tennessee. Up top, McCollum. Drives on Schroeder. Kick it to Najee. Right corner 3. Get in there. So Najee Marshall on the board from distance. His first points. And it's 38-30. Now LeBron pops a deep 3. In and out, no good. And Najee, what are we doing? Najee saying LeBron kicked out, which he did, but you know who's going to get the call every single time. So that is a big-time no-no. So 3 free throws coming up. And Willie Green, is he challenging this? I believe he is. Yep, Green, sirens are on. That's how important this call is to Willie Green. So, again, LeBron kicked out. We'll just have to see via replay if they call it. So they're on the headsets to Secaucus. And I tell you, interesting here that Willie is challenging this call very early in the second quarter. Of course, we've got no more challenges now the rest of the game. Boy, that's, I tell you, Najee's backing off. All right, we got to take a break. I'll get in an editorial in soon enough. 11:01 left second quarter. Pels down 38-30 to the Lakers on the Pelicans radio network.
Turn a loss into a win at BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Just place a single first basket score prop bet on any NBA game. If your bet loses, you'll receive up to $25 back in bonus bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. First online real money wager only. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Samstown Shreveport Casino.
At Oxnard, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Oxnard Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Oxnard Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit oxnard.org/sportsmedicine.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Luka Doncic has 34 points, but the Nuggets lead at the end of 3, 92-74 against the Mavericks. Other game that we're keeping an eye on here that has gone final. The Grizzlies beat the Jazz 117-111. A full NBA scoreboard's coming your way graph. OKC rebounded from Monday's loss, 133-96 against the Rockets.
Yeah, again, you held Oklahoma City to 100 points 2 nights ago. Unfortunately, folks, the challenge by Willie Green is unsuccessful, as LeBron James will have 3 free throws. LeBron literally kicked, and I've watched the replay now 4 times. He literally kicked Najee Marshall in the right thigh. No big deal, I guess. Najee was trying to back off as to not get in LeBron's landing lane, and none of it mattered. So you have no more challenges the rest of the ball game as LeBron James makes all 3 free throws. I'm not going to go on a rant. It's too early for that. 41-30, 10:50 to go second quarter. We got a foul away from the ball. That's a Mo Bamba, I believe. Mo Bamba's fit to be tied here early on. As Leon Wood makes that call, that's 3 on Bamba. He's still in there. Marshall getting inbound to Valanciunas. You got Murphy, McCollum, and Richardson on the floor. CJ up top for 3, front iron, no good. And the rebound, LeBron James. McCollum now 2 of 4 from distance. LeBron jump feed to Reeves, shot fake, picked up by Richardson. Now Bamba right wing, picked up his dribble between circles. James guarded by Najee, got a pick from Bamba behind the back, flip to Bamba, up top 3. No. Rebound Valanciunas. Good little pick and pop flip, but Bamba missed it. Now Richardson front court left. 10:20 to go second quarter. Richardson crosses over, pops a 15-footer down. Nothing but net for Josh Richardson. Hadn't been on the team long enough for me to call him Jay Rich yet. I know that's what his coaches and teammates call him. Schroeder underneath the hoop to the trailing Reeves. Extra pass, Mo Bamba, and he's not going to miss that. And a flush for Bamba. Good ball movement by the Lakers, who have 14 assists in 15 makes. Yikes. Now McCollum, dotted line. Triple team. Get it out to Najee. Right corner 3 is short. LeBron leaked out, and he will lay it in. So just like that, Lakers back up by 13 again. 45-32. Largest lead has been 15. Jonas left baseline. Oh, got a cutting McCollum. Double pump. LeBron didn't jump up to try to block the shot, and CJ easily lays it off the square and in. 45-34. McCollum now with 8. Ingram's been on the bench since the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Schroeder puts his head down, kick it right corner, Bamba, extra pass, Hachimura, crosses over, spins left, fall away dotted line and down. That's what Hachimura can do. He's got 4. 47-34. Pelicans just are not playing any defense at all. None. Richardson up top for 3. Short, front iron, rebound Hachimura. Outlet, LeBron to Schroeder, front court left. In front of our bench, left wing Bamba for 3. Oh, halfway down and out. That's a big break. Rebound Marshall. Najee front court, sizing up Reeves, and Reeves flopped, and they call it. Najee out of control. So Najee's got 2 fouls, probably could not have either. Then he got the foul on LeBron on the kick, and then Austin Reeves. That was we are in Hollywood. That was a movie flop. 47-34. So Herb Jones in for Najee. 3-ball Beasley. That got blocked by Josh Richardson. Beasley just checked in. So Pell's down 13 here, 8:15 to go here in the second. Richardson starts, stops, throws it up to Jonas Valanciunas. That's an alley-oop and a dunk. Thought that was going to be a shot, but no, that was definitely intentional. So Pell's down 11. LeBron left wing, get it down low, and we got an offensive foul, and that's on Bamba again, I believe, as he hooks C.J. McCollum. And if that's... No, they call Hachimura, excuse me. And that's a break, because if that's Bamba, that's 4. Kind of surprised Bamba's still in the game. Now Anthony Davis will check in, and Bamba will have a seat. Hachimura out as well, Troy Brown Jr. in. So the Pels have McCollum, Jones, Valanciunas, Richardson, and Murphy. Richardson, hook pass to Herb. Now low post right, Jonas. 1-on-1 with AD. Backing him down, now the double. Kick it out, too strong to Richardson, who saved it. Got it to Herb, deep 2, left of the top. Clang off to the left, no good. And the rebound to Troy Brown. Ingram set to check in at the next whistle. LeBron front court, 1-on-1 with Herb. Backs him down into the paint. Goes up and under, but Herb stripped it. 3-on-2. Up the floor, Richardson. Leading the break. Lost it on the way up. Reach in, Malik Beasley. I was holding my breath. You know the struggles that have been documented countless times on the radio broadcast this year of the Pelicans finishing on fast breaks. And I thought when that ball got stripped, well, I tell you, we got a break there maybe. And when that ball left Richardson's hands, I'm thinking, not again. The 2 free throws for Richardson, first one is in. All right, Alvarado and Ingram in. McCollum and Murphy out. Trey Murphy has 1 shot attempt. That's got to change. It was a 3. He made a couple of free throws for the only points. Now Jared Vanderbilt will check in. Not coincidentally, as Brandon Ingram comes in. I told you. Ingram in. Vanderbilt will come in to guard him. Now, interesting, Ingram went over to Willie Green, who mentioned something to B.I. Oh, second free throw, no good. 47-37, Lakers lead, 7:15 to go second quarter. Lakers have gone wire to wire so far. They've started out 8-0, Schroeder in, and no, missed the shot off the window, and another foul on Alvarado. So the Pelicans just right now trying to turn momentum, and when you think it's maybe going the other way, something like that happens. A foul, free throws coming up, The LeBron 3 with the kick out. So Schroeder, who's got missed that free throw. He's got 3 points in 10 minutes. I was talking to Joel Myers after shoot around, said the guy that really break right there. Rebound Valanciunas. Now Alvarado up the floor. Ingram, too strong though. Got it to Herb. Too many passes. Ball on the deck. Herb came away with it somehow to Richardson. Stutter step, and he traveled. After all of that, you don't even get a shot off. Herb gave it up, and then the ball hit the deck, and he got it back somehow, and then Richardson was wide open left wing. He had a three, which he passed up, and he shuffled his feet. So the Pels now with 7 turnovers. So LeAngelo Russell back in, along with Beasley. Mid-range Beasley, too strong. So Lakers are starting to miss some shots here. Rebound Richardson. Front court, picked up his dribble. Get it to nobody. Nope. Horrible. That's just bad. Tried to float it to Valanciunas. Troy Brown's right in his face. Another turnover. 8 now for New Orleans. Can't get out of our own way. And again, the Lakers are starting to miss some shots to allow you to get back in the game. Down 10. AD to Russell. Now back to Davis. Doubled. Skip past the Brown right corner. Down low Vanderbilt. And Billy came in weak side, but he laid it in anyway. High off the window. That's 2 buckets for Vanderbilt just parked in the lane. Now Richardson. Whistle away from the ball. Vanderbilt looked like he was holding Brandon Ingram. Actually, they're calling on Brown. Ingram's got 5 points, 5 shot attempts, 2 of 5. Antonio Daniels was spot on. Nobody has guarded Brandon Ingram better one-on-one in the league than Jared Vanderbilt, and he's doing it again. Richardson, right angle 3. Over Troy Brown, splash. So Josh Richardson's got 8 points off the bench. And we got a stoppage in play here. Clock, yeah. Shot clock didn't start. 49-40. So again, you cut it to 9 here. Let's see if you can get a stop. Beasley trying to get it in, and Richardson stole the inbounds. Front court Alvarado, block shot, taken by Herb. And back the other way, Herb going to get it right corner, Richardson for 3, back iron. So again, there's your momentum play, and you get nothing out of it. As they got the block shot by guess who? Jared Vanderbilt. The man is everywhere. Russell, bounce feet in the lane, stripped by Richardson. 2-on-1. Jose to Josh. Drives, hang, lay it. Missed it. Reach in. Foul. We cannot finish a fast break. It's unbelievable. Richardson is doing it on the defensive end. He got bodied up by Beasley, but he missed the layup. And then he commits the foul on the reach in after Davis inbounded it. 49-40. Russell, left elbow. Shot fake on Richardson, pops the mid-range. As Richardson with a flyby. Frustrated. 51-40. 5 minutes to go in the second. Jose, head of steam, center of the lane. Lays it in with a right hand. He got shot out of a cannon right there. Now Russell, front court right. Pels down 9 again. Beasley floats it to AD, top of the key. Drives on Billy. Spins right into the lane. Throws up a brick. No. Foul on Hernan Gomez. We cannot catch a break.
Number 9, Billy Hernan Gomez.
So the closest we've come has been 9, and that's it.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
It's either been a foul, free throws, or a bucket. So 9 is the get over the hump total right now. So Davis, who started quickly, has 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in 12 minutes. First free throw is too strong. So the Lakers are helping us a little bit here. They're 8 of 13 at the free throw line. LeBron in for Troy Brown Jr. And Josh Richardson will have a seat for Trey Murphy. More hard work for Richardson. 12 minutes, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and assist. And wait till he gets get the official box, but I'm sure he's got a couple of steals in there as well. Next free throw, no good. That's 4 missed free throws consecutively for the Lakers. So, door cracked open a little bit here. Ingram, one-on-one. Russell on the switch. Now Vanderbilt, and we got a trip, top of the key. I mean, they are relentless on Ingram. It is pretty clear what Darvin Ham's message was pregame. Do not let Brandon Ingram get free. And he has not gotten off an uncontested look yet. He really hasn't. That foul on D'Angelo Russell, that's his second, team's fourth for the Lakers. Inbound to Jose. Pick from Billy. Drives right free throw line, extended right corner now Herb. Herb out long to Ingram. Above the arc, drives on Vanderbilt, pulls up left elbow. That is in and out, no good. Back tap by Billy to Murphy. Now Herb up top, Trey. Pop that three. That's a rip. Yikes. That nearly wedged in to the left. Rebound Russell. Russell front court, left wing now. Davis spins baseline, puts it up and in over Billy. Not much of a matchup there. 53-42. Trey, deep three. Nope. Rebound Herb. Stick back. Nope. Followed up. Yep. Back. Transition. Russell. 53-44. That's Herb's first 2 points. 3-ball LeBron, no. Rebound Billy. Again, they're trying to let us back into the game. Jose drives on Davis underneath the hoop. Still dribbling in the lane, and we'll back it out. Now bounce feed, short corner right. Ingram drives on AD. Got contact, drew it up, no, but he'll go to the free throw line. So the foul's going to be on Anthony Davis. And free throws for Ingram as the Lakers are in the bonus regardless, or over the limit, I should say. The Pelicans are in the bonus. By the way, the Lakers have 14 free throw attempts to the Pelicans 8, so that'll change here. But again, they're just 8 of 14. They've missed 4 in a row. Ingram's free throw is good. So Ingram was 6. But I keep harping on it. But what Jared Vanderbilt is doing to Brandon Ingram, I mean, it's not like they can put film and say this is what you do against Ingram. You have to have the length to do it, and Vanderbilt does. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Now the Pelicans have trimmed it to 8. That's as close as we've been in a while. 3:17 left in the half. Lakers 53, Pelicans 45 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
SiriusXM is the home to the best in podcasts, including Vibe Check.
Hey friends, this is Zach Stafford.
I'm Sam Sanders.
And I'm Saeed Jones.
We are great friends, consumers of all the culture. And we're the hosts of a podcast called Vibe Check, where we try to make sense of what's going on in the world.
From politics to pop culture and everything in between. From a decidedly Black queer perspective.
You know what's going on, but how do you feel about what's going on? That's what we're here for.
We're here to help you keep your vibe right.
Vibe Check is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Feel the energy of Black History Month on a SiriusXM channel dedicated to a powerful new generation of Black artists making history right now.
Hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight.
Discover a bold new vision for hip-hop, R&B, and beyond.
Every day the sun will shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
Black music forever. For a limited time, now. Channel 105. Or listen now on the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
The NFL has crowned a champion. The Chiefs Kingdom will raise a banner. The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 57, which means it's officially fantasy baseball season.
I'm excited. I'm not going to lie.
That's right. It's time to draft a winning team with the experts of fantasy sports radio.
Young pitchers, that's the area where you really want to be paying attention in the spring.
Fantasy Baseball Draft Month right now on Sirius XM 87 on the SXM app. Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on Sirius XM FC 157.
Again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
Back in Los Angeles, Todd Graffanini with you. Mike Noto is our producer engineer on site. Gus and Joe in the studio. You'll hear them in just a little bit. So we got 3:17 left in the second quarter. The Lakers have led from opening tip to this point. They've gone up by as much as 15. The Pelicans have trimmed it to 8 here with a free throw pending for Brandon Ingram. 53-45 is the score. The Lakers are still at 60.6% from the floor, 5 of 15 from 3, so they've cooled off a little there. 8 of 14 at the free throw line, so they've helped us out in that department. But the Pelicans are just having issues getting it going offensively. 17 of 39, that's 43.6%, 4 of 14 from 3, 7 of 9 at the free throw line. The Lakers have 18 assists. Ingram free throw, no good. It happened again. They iced him with a timeout. But that's 18 assists and 20 makes. Goodness. Davis, left angle. To the paint. Kick it to Russell. Sets his feet for 3. Too strong. Weak side rebound, McCollum. So CJ, Valanciunas, Ingram, Herb, and Alvarado for the Pels. Reeves, Russell, Vanderbilt, Davis, and LeBron for the Lakers. Herb, short corner right. Oh, he drives right by LeBron and flushes it down. LeBron was reaching in, trying to strip the ball, and Herb said, hey, get off me, LBJ. All-time leading scorer, you. 53-47. Cut it to 6. Davis, top of the key. Trying to get LeBron on the cut. Now just take a mid-range and hit it. Why not? It's easy enough. So Davis with 13. Well, on the bright side, they didn't get an assist on that one. Now Herb, below the arc. Get it to CJ. Shot fake on Reeves. Drives to the elbow. Pops the jumper. Down. Bucket getter. McCollum still has that tape on that right thumb. I'm sure that week off is going to do that good, along with a sore ankle. 55-49. Russell mid-range. Short. Rebound. Valanciunas. Outlet to Jose. So the Pels are clawing their way back here. Alvarado around a Jonas pick. Drives baseline underneath the hoop. And he's still dribbling. Floats it up. Too strong. And Davis ran it down. Got it to James up the floor. Russell beat everybody down. McCollum blocked the shot on the attempted layup. All ball. Back the other way. McCollum checks it to Ingram. Head of steam. Kick it to Herb. Sets its feet. Left corner 3. That's an air ball. Can't happen. Rebound LeBron. He got caught underneath and then bounce fed it to Russell. Goodness. Now Reeves up top. Boy, stutter step. We got an offensive foul on LeBron. As Jose in a seated position in the lane got held by LBJ, and the call made by David Guthrie, the crew chief. Oh, man, he elbowed him in the face. He's got the nerve. I mean, LeBron elbowed Jose in the face. So 1 minute left in the quarter. 6-point advantage for the Lakers. Herb. Short corner right. Straddling the arc. Get it to McCollum. Pop a 3. Right wing. No. Rebound Vanderbilt. Pels are now 4 of 16 from 3. Davis top of the key to Russell. 2-man game. Back to Davis. And he'll float it up. Oh, no good. Around and out. Over Jose. Rebound Valanciunas. Now, could you go 2 for 1? You could, but you're not going to do it here. Again, all things considered, folks, we're back in the ball game, but boy, we got to start making some shots. Jose, back to Ingram, drives on Vanderbilt. Lay it in with a finger roll. That's how you do it, B.I. Just take him off the dribble. Shot clock off. 10 seconds left in the half. Russell had a steam. Front court. Picks up his dribble right wing with 5. Now crosses Herb over with 3. He's got nowhere to go. Up top AD. 3 ball at the buzzer. Front iron no good. Wow. After all of that, as poorly as you have shot it, as well as the Lakers have shot it and moved the ball around, you go to the halftime break down just 4. I think you will take it. We shall. We'll send it to a break. Gus Cattingill coming back with Pelicans at the half. Your score, the Los Angeles Lakers 55, the New Orleans Pelicans 51. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Asking your best friend out on a date? Bold. Cooking dinner on that date? Bold. Making a frozen pizza? Not bold. Stuffing a pepper full of Zatarain's delicious jambalaya and topping it with andouille sausage? Bold. If you want to be bold, you've got to eat bold. Like Spanish-inspired, Creole-infused, smoky paprika and zesty bell pepper flavors kind of bold. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy.
Buries it for 3.
The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Cattingill.
He drives right by LeBron and flushes it down. LeBron was reaching in, trying to strip the ball, and Herb said, "Hey, get off me, LBJ."
It didn't start out the way you would have liked it. That is for sure. But the Pelicans are only down 4 at halftime, and there's 2 things that have happened that haven't gone their way at all. Brandon Ingram kind of locked down by Vanderbilt, who started tonight. Yeah, he's one of the trio of new players, or 4, really. They came in with 3 from Utah. They basically grabbed Joe Cardosi, the Utah Jazz, the team the Pels don't match up very well against.
Yeah,
they added him to Anthony Davis and LeBron James and then said, here, go at it. But look, they were down early and got down by as many as 15 points here in the first half, but clawed their way back to being down just 4. And now, hey, got an entire half to try to. Oh, boy, I tell you, for a game that is a must-win by them, if they couldn't hold on to this one. Ain't scared. We got this. Go Bird. Leading the Pelicans in scoring, C.J. McCollum has 10 points. Brandon Ingram has 8. Josh Richardson, my goodness. What a pickup he has been, huh? 8 points for him.
3 ball Beasley. That got blocked by Josh Richardson. Beasley just checked in. So Pels down 13 here. 8:15 to go here in the second. Richardson starts, stops, throws it up to Jonas Valanciunas. That's an alley-oop and a dunk.
Pels shooting 44%, 4-16 from 3. They were hot in the first quarter, the Lakers. They had 5 3-pointers, Joe. They still currently have 5 3-pointers. And they've gotten down to 53% shooting. So the Lakers lead by 4, 55-51. An NBA full scoreboard next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot.
When enterprises need scalable, high-performance solutions for managing petabytes of data, they turn to Panzura. Panzura transforms enterprise storage from an unmanageable and expensive data swamp where you can't find, trust, or easily use the files you need into the most secure and easy-to-use data management platform on the planet. Panzura lets entire enterprises work together like everyone's in the same room while keeping data under control and safe from ransomware. Panzura, the leader in cloud data management.
Hi, I'm Bob Walsh. And I'm Bill Kenny. When Bill and I began Gulf Coast Office Products 45 years ago, we hardly dreamed it would become the largest locally owned copier and printer distributor in Louisiana.
We've done that with hard work and great people, but also with the help of terrific partners like the team at USIS MMA. For years, they've handled all our insurance and employee benefits with great products and superb service.
That's the same success formula we've used.
Right, Bob. That's why we're proud to recommend USIS MMA to everyone. They're just great people.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
All right, take a look at your NBA scoreboard. These are all finals. Hornets beat the Spurs 120-110. It was the Pacers 117-113 over the Bulls. The 76ers beat the Cavs 118-112. The Knicks at the Hawks win 122-101. Pistons lose at the Celtics 127-109. Jason Tatum 38 in that one. Oh boy. You know what? Some people wanted Mikal Bridges in that trade when they got traded to the Nets. A lot of Pels fans were like, go get him. Yeah. He had 45 points tonight for the Brooklyn Nets. 116-105 to beat the Heat. Grizzlies beat the Jazz 117-111. The Thunder 133-96 against the Houston Rockets. And Luka Doncic had 37 to lead the Mavs, but Denver beat them 118-109. Since they made the trade for Kyrie, they are 0-3. We'll be back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com. This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Let's go get him again. This was 40 years of the making. The New Edition Legacy Tour. Chart-topping hits together and on their own. They're bringing some of their friends with them too. It's Keith Sweat. And it's the reunion of Guy with special guest Tank. Friday, March 31st at Smoothie King Center. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Brought to you by the Black Promoters Collective.
AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Leading scores for the Pelicans. CJ McCollum, 10 points. Brandon Ingram has 8. He's been locked down a bit by Vanderbilt. Let's see if Jared lets up a little bit in the second half. AD leads the Lakers with 13. LeBou, 8 points. Second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Sparks fly across Sirius XM this Valentine's Day with music guaranteed to get you in your feels. Crush on the biggest love songs from the 90s to now on Hits 1's Flirty 30, hosted by pop star Jax. Or rekindle your romance with the classics on Sirius XM Love's Billboard Cupid Countdown. Fall for these and more Valentine's specials and mixes all week across Sirius XM and the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
The Premier League title hangs in the balance on Sirius XM FC.
It doesn't get much bigger than this.
Arsenal are in pole position to win the league for the first time in nearly 2 decades.
Shoot! Oh my word, Bukayo Saka!
But Manchester City aren't ready to give up their crown just yet.
Haaland for the hat-trick! Haaland scored the hat-trick!
It's first place Arsenal against second place Manchester City this afternoon at 2 Eastern on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app.
Feel the energy of Black History Month on a Sirius XM channel dedicated to a powerful new generation of Black artists making history right now.
I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight.
Discover a bold new vision for hip-hop, R&B, and beyond.
Every day the sun will shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
Black music forever. For a limited time, now. Channel 105. Or listen now on the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
My name is Luke Combs. Thank y'all so much for being here with us.
Country superstar Luke Combs teamed up with the Highway to throw America's hottest Super Bowl party.
If you know the words, I would love to hear you sing along.
Here's exclusive SiriusXM performance captured live in Phoenix, anytime in the SXM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
That girl is going, gone.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning Super Bowl 57.
Super Bowl 57 MVP Patrick Mahomes joining us.
We battled, man. It was a tough season that everybody persevered through, and we had a lot of young guys that stepped up in big moments, and it built for today. Being down 10 points to the best team in the league in the Super Bowl, and the guys not flinching is knowing that we're going to find a way to win this game. It's special, and I'm glad we're going to have a lot of these guys back, and it's going to be a great season next one too.
Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the SXM app.
Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on Sirius XM FC 157.
Action at our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Live in concert. The Queen of Me Tour. Smoothie King Center, July 24th. Shania Twain. With special guest Nikki Guyton. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The highly anticipated album, Queen of Me, is available everywhere February 3rd. For more, visit ShaniaTwain.com.
Back in L.A., downtown Los Angeles. Todd Graffinini with you, getting set for the second half. It's the New Orleans Pelicans and the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers led by as many as 15. The Pelicans got over that 9-point hump, trimmed it down to 4 at halftime, 55-51. That's where we start things here. Pel's got to shoot the ball better, without question, and defend a little better. Lakers, though, slipped a little bit with their field goal percentage. They were around 60% most of the half, but they dipped to 54 at the end of the half. Pel's, though, right now at 44.4% and just 4 of 16 from 3. Got to get better. C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, Jonas Valanciunas, and Herb Jones will start for the Pels here in the third, moving left to right. Ingram got free with a screen from Valanciunas. Drives into the lane, missed the layup. Taken by Vanderbilt, who fell down, and he rolled it right back to Valanciunas, Now CJ, no look to Trey, got blocked by AD. My goodness. Murphy was trying to dunk it in, and Davis has another block shot. That's his second. Trey has had a rough night. LeBron just backing down Herb, and there's a reach in on Jones. I could have said that was going to happen before the whistle even blew. Now, that being said, that's Herb Jones' first foul. So he went through an entire half of basketball without committing a foul. That's front page news. But as soon as LeBron started backing him down, I could hear the whistle before that actually registered. My David Guthrie free throw. LeBron, no good. Boy, they are killing themselves at the free throw line. That's 6 straight misses. Wow. So they're 8 of 15 now. Got that one. 56-51. McCollum leads you with 10. Ingram's got 8. CJ got a pick from Jonas. Right elbow. Picked up the dribble up top. Ingram drives on Vanderbilt. Floats off the glass and in. Again, the buckets that Ingram has gotten, he's taken Vanderbilt off the dribble and got him down deep. So Ingram now in double figures with 10. And this is as close as it's been, literally, since it was 3-0 to start the game. LeBron for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, McCollum. Hell's down 3. 10:40 to go, third quarter. Ingram tried the crossover. Vanderbilt cut him off. Now he reverses. Pulls up left elbow and down. Mid-range BI. Down 1. Get Ingram cooking, baby. We've never been this close. Unless it was 0-0, Russell alley-oop LeBron and dunk it in. So back down by 3. 58-55. LeBron just sitting there right baseline, cut in. And a good feed by D'Angelo Russell. So down 3 again. 2 minutes gone in the third. Ingram, hook pass to Herb, extra pass Trey in the corner. Backing down Russell, up top Ingram. Pops the straightaway 3. Ooh, halfway down and out. Rebound Anthony Davis. That's his 7th. Pelzer anemic again from outside. 3-ball Beasley up. See what happens when you make threes? 6-point swing. 61-55. 4 of 17 is not going to cut it. McCollum in. Got the foul as he leaned in. And that's on Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley is second personal.
His second first of the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up for Christian James McCollum, who's filling up the stat sheet tonight. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Pels are 7 of 10 at the free throw line in this game. The Lakers are 9 of 16. You know the result. If you're going to get there, you better make them. McCollum has been a much better free throw shooter this year than he was a year ago. He's at 80%.
Got that one. 61-56. Again, the Pelicans have never led. Trailed 8-0 early. Been swimming upstream ever since. Russell, fake a three on Ingram. Crosses him over. Head fake. Drives in. Foul Ingram. Ingram can't believe it. That was 1-on-5 ball, and they're getting free throws out of it.
Foul zone 25. Trey Murphy III.
Huh?
Second.
No, that's on Ingram. That's not on Murphy. I think the public address announcer. No, it is on Trey. That was a reach in. I didn't see that from this vantage point. Had to look at the replay, so that is a good call. Though the stat monitor says it was on Ingram. We'll have to clarify that as Russell's free throw was good. So Josh Richardson will check in for Trey, who's having a rough one, folks. And a night you need his outside shooting, it's not happening. He's 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from distance. 2 points. You need more than that. 63-56. You cut it to 1. Now Ingram, right elbow, 1-on-1 with Davis, mid-range, nope. Long rebound, tapped by LeBron, but there's CJ at the midcourt stripe. So you got a break, bounce feed to nobody. Threw it right back to him. Beasley going to go down the floor. LeBron lays it in. That's a gift. You just handed him points. Timeout, Willie Green. We'll take it with him. So close. Now you're down 9. 8:52 left third quarter. 65-56 Los Angeles on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
Hey, Pelicans fans, a new era of fan loyalty and rewards is here with Socios.com. Are you ready to be more than a fan? At Socios.com, we have partnered with the world's greatest sports organizations to give fans the chance to engage and be rewarded by their favorite teams. Your loyalty should be recognized, and Socios.com is committed to rewarding and rallying fans with tickets, exclusive experiences, and more. Discover more at Socios.com and follow us at Socios USA on Twitter. Socios.com. Be more than a fan.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
The NBA has nonstop action all season long. And with League Pass, you get more of the league you love, now for $49.99. Watch more live games, more expert analysis, more of your favorite NBA shows, with more streaming options on all your favorite devices. Sign up for League Pass now at the new halftime price of $49.99. NBA League Pass. Start a 7-day free trial at NBA.com/watch League Pass. Blackouts may apply.
Get the most up-to-the-minute stats, play-by-play, live game broadcasts, and more with the Pelicans mobile app.
So the word is...
Back in L.A., 65-56 Lakers. Pelicans had trimmed it to 57-56, down 1, and then they get the alley-oop to LeBron and turn it over a couple times. Points off turnovers have been key tonight. 9 turnovers for New Orleans. 11 points off the turnovers. The Lakers have turned it over 7 times, but the Pels have not taken advantage, just 3 points. But the shooting is the game. The Lakers are at 55.8%. 24-43, the Pels at 43%. 22 of 51 and 4 of 17 from 3. So, make or miss league, and the Pels ain't making enough. Out of the timeout, McCollum, Richardson, who sparked the second quarter rally for New Orleans. Ingram, Valanciunas, and Jones. Lakers have Russell, Beasley, Vanderbilt, James, and Davis. So they're starting 5. And 3 of the 5 in the Utah trade in the starting lineup tonight. Richardson, center circle, Chester to McCollum. D'Angelo Russell in his grill. Shot clock at 8. McCollum drives right elbow. Went behind the back. Oh, he got bailed out. Now, did he lose the dribble because of the foul? That's on Russell. Because that was just nearly another giveaway. Let's see. Didn't see it. Inbound to Herb. Get it back to McCollum. Got a pick from Jonas. Top of the key. Crosses over Beasley. Pops one free throw line and down. That's a tough shot from McCollum. CBG. Where are you, John DeShazer? 65-58. McCollum with 13. Now James. Looking for a pick from Davis. Davis pushed off on Herb and LeBron threw it away. Steal. McCollum pops a right wing 3. On line and down. So you get some points off turnovers and knock it down. Davis shoved Herb Jones in the back, trying to clear space, and he cleared so much space that LeBron threw it right to Herb. 65-61. James again. Chesson left corner. Beasley. That should be on. Oh, my goodness. The 3 is good. Nope, wave it off. They're going to review it. Now, Davis was setting a screen. Josh Richardson was trying to get through it. So they're going to review and see if the 3 was off.
That the illegal contact occurs prior to the upward shooting motion. Play is now under review.
Now, is that illegal? Yeah, it's on Josh Richardson. We know that. No, that should not count. That should not count. The foul occurred before the shot. So this should not take long. Again, that's a big break. But boy, Davis is such a big body. Richardson's trying to fight through the screen to no avail. Now, that's 3 fouls on Richardson, by the way, who, quite honestly, folks, you need on the floor just for what he's doing defensively. All right.
After replay review, the illegal contact occurs prior to the upward shooting motion.
All right.
It's a non-shooting foul.
Thank
no
you.
basket.
All right. So, again, you got a break right there. Because that was a 3 by Beasley that went down.
No basket.
So you're still down 4 here. 7:48 left in the third. Again, you've been swimming upstream in the Pacific Ocean, which obviously you can't do, but you know what I'm saying. It's been that type of night. Been battling and battling and battling. Now Beasley off the curl, pushes off on Richardson, trying to clear space. Hook pass across to Russell. Shot fake on McCollum. Crosses over. Elbow jumper. Front iron no good. Well as you can play it defensively. Rebound Valanciunas. That's his 8th. Now down 4 with the ball. McCollum. Well beyond the arc. Chests it to Ingram. Drives a right baseline. Jumper. Good. He cleared space from Vanderbilt. And Darvin Ham takes a timeout. We have not seen that tonight. So the Pelicans with a little mo. Cut it to 2. 7:17 left in the third quarter. Lakers 65, Pelicans 63. Back after this. You're listening to New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
This is Kevin Harvick. It's Austin Cindric. Joey Logano. Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin.
This is Austin Dillon. The Daytona 500 is coming.
It's NASCAR's biggest race. When you think of races you want to win, Daytona is #1 on every driver's list. It can define a career. For the rest of my life, I'll be known as the Daytona 500 champion. The Daytona 500, Sundays at 1:30 Eastern. On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And on the SXM app.
There's no race like the Daytona 500. It truly is the Great American Race.
Sparks fly across Sirius XM this Valentine's Day with music guaranteed to get you in your feels. Crush on the biggest love songs from the 90s to now on Hits 1's Flirty 30, hosted by pop star Jax. Or rekindle your romance with the classics on Sirius XM Love's Billboard Cupid Countdown. Fall for these and more Valentine specials and mixes all week across Sirius XM and the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
The NFL has crowned a champion. The Chiefs Kingdom will raise a banner. The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 57, which means it's officially fantasy baseball season.
I'm excited. I'm not going to lie.
That's right. It's time to draft a winning team with the experts of fantasy sports radio.
Young pitchers, that's the area where you really want to be paying attention in the spring.
Fantasy Baseball Draft Month right now on Sirius XM 87 and on the SXM app.
SiriusXM is the home to the best in podcasts, including Vibe Check.
Hey friends, this is Zach Stafford.
I'm Sam Sanders.
And I'm Saeed Jones.
We are great friends, consumers of all the culture. And we're the hosts of a podcast called Vibe Check, where we try to make sense of what's going on in the world.
From politics to pop culture and everything in between. From a decidedly Black queer perspective.
You know what's going on, but how do you feel about what's going on? That's what we're here for.
We're here to help you keep your vibe right.
Vibe Check is available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
My name is Luke Combs. Thank y'all so much for being here with us.
Country superstar Luke Combs teamed up with The Highway to throw America's hottest Super Bowl party.
If you know the words, I would love to hear you sing along.
Hear his exclusive SiriusXM performance, captured live in Phoenix, anytime in the SXM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
That girl is going, gone.
NBA Radio, Sirius 207, XM 86.
On Ash Wednesday, before flying to Toronto and taking on the Raptors, that'll be on February 23rd, Thursday night, and then in Madison Square Garden on Saturday the 25th. So those are the first two games prior to the break. But again, you might be wondering, why are you reconvening in Houston? Well, it's Mardi Gras Day. You can't get to town. So everybody is going to fly to Houston on Mardi Gras Day. All right, back in action, you're down 2. 7 minutes left, third quarter. Davis above the left elbow. Bounce feed to Russell in the lane. Scooping layup, no, and a foul. And that's on Ingram. Hells have never led. We trimmed it to 1 earlier here in the third. And then they went quickly back up by 9, and now you've cut it to 2. But Russell at the free throw line, the lefty free throw good. Russell now in his 8th year out of Ohio State, averaging 18 a game. Averages about 19 a game every time he plays the New Orleans Pelicans. This is his 18th career game and an 18.9 points per game. Tonight, he's got 14. So Pell's down 4, 67-63. McCollum, bounce feed to Ingram, right elbow. One-on-one with Vanderbilt, pops the 10-footer. In and out, and back in again. He's getting the rolls now as Ingram. He's got 8 points in this quarter and 16 overall. The mid-range is cooking. LeBron, left corner, Vanderbilt, up top, AD. Nail floater down. What can you do? Davis has 15. Keeping this at an arm's length, 69-65. McCollum screen, Ingram, easy call. And in a heap on the deck is D'Angelo Russell. He'll be okay. That's 3 on Ingram, but that is another turnover. That's our 10th. Ingram, does that give him 4? Yeah, he's got 4 now, and that's a problem. 3 have been on the offensive end. Murphy was off the bench, but Willie Green saying just hold tight here, Trey. But what cannot happen is Ingram get another foul. Now Russell, shot fake on Richardson up top. Beasley catch and shoot 3. Front iron no good. Rebound Ingram. Brandon with his 3rd. Pell's down 4. 5:55 left third quarter. Ingram top of the key jumper. Too strong off the heel. Rebound Russell. Trying to cook. Russell front court right. Drives on Ingram. Got to let him go. Shovels it to Anthony Davis. Powers up over Jonas Valanciunas. 17 for Anthony Davis. And just like that, we're down 6 again. Alvarado and Hernan Gomez at the scorer's table. Ingram. Kick it to CJ. Catch and shoot left wing 3. Front iron over the backboard.
Billy Hernan Gomez, Jose Alvarado.
So McCollum and Valanciunas and Marshall come in. Herb, McCollum, Valanciunas out. Ingram remains on the floor with 4 fouls. Brown, Russell, Davis, Beasley, and Vanderbilt on the floor for the Lakers. Russell, left block. Missed the layup. Volleyballed out. That's a break. Taken by Richardson. Head of steam. Drives. Lay it up. Blew it. But a reach in. We got bailed out on another blown fast break. I didn't see much. I would not be surprised if Darvin Ham challenges this as he is barking at Leon Wood. There was nothing. Shoot the free throws. Please. There was no foul at all, folks. None. Ball don't lie. Can't even take advantage of that. Got away with it. But Richardson, who's an 88% free throw shooter, has missed 2 tonight. Missed them both. Ball truly does not lie. Now Davis, baseline to Hachimura for 3. That is short. Rebound Billy, got a break. To Najee Marshall. Pels down 6, 4:55 to go. Nothing is going our way. We've got to change something. Ingram, nope, forget it. Bounce feed, Najee threw it away. Up the floor, Davis, kick it to Beasley. This is a 3, and it's no good. Weak side rebound, Davis, lay it in on 1. D'Angelo Russell playing cheerleader here in the near corner. You've had opportunities. You cannot take advantage. There were 3 jerseys around Anthony Davis who got the rebound. Free throw no good. They missed another free throw. Wow. Davis, by the way, with 19 points. Pels down 8, 4:30 to go third quarter. And then Gomez left elbow, handed off to Ingram. Ingram left of the lane, spins baseline, double pump, down low Billy. Good pass, a block by Davis, but a foul on Anthony Davis. At this point, why not foul us? Because we're not helping ourselves at the free throw line either. We're 8 of 14. 57%.
Gomez, 2 shots.
So Billy, 79%. Got the free throw. He's 1 of 2 now. Trey Murphy, who has 2 points, will check in for Josh Richardson.
Trey Murphy III returns for the Pelicans.
We've got to get Trey going. Pels will not win this game without his contribution. Got to have it. Billy got them both. 73-67. Again, you're right there. But you cannot get over the hump as of yet. Russell. What? Najee reached in on the swipe. That's his 4th. 2 free throws. Four fouls on Marshall. Another missed free throw. My goodness. They are now 13 of 22. Got that one. Russell with 15 points. Alvarado, Murphy, Hernan Gomez, Marshall, and Ingram. For the Pels moving left to right. Red unis. Ingram, one-on-one with Troy Brown. Crosses him over. Drives to the purple paint. Floats it up dotted line. Front iron, no good. Rebound Davis. Now driving is Russell, laying it in with the left hand. 76-67. Russell with 17. Marshall to Jose, left wing three. Nope. Rebound taken by Brown. Outlet to Russell. Russell stop, pop three. Yep. Timeout Willie Green. Lakers up 12, 3:21 to go in the third. This will be a 60-second break on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Saints fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we'll get him next time fan, or a we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
Well, for the second straight game, the Pelicans' third quarter has just been, well, not good. In Oklahoma City, New Orleans scored just 16 points and got outscored 22-16 there. Tonight have been outscored 24-16. And again, New Orleans cut it to 1, cut it to 2, and now you're down 12 again. The ball is just not going in the bucket, which is a problem in the game of basketball. Murphy, stripped by Mo Bamba. Ball on the baseline. It's off of Trey Murphy, who is just having a nightmare of a night. So Brown, Schroeder, Russell, Bamba, and Hachimura on the floor for the Lakers. This is a critical stretch, folks. Critical. Schroeder, chest it to Russell, who's feeling it. Pop a three left wing. Short. You got a break. Rebound Ingram is fourth. Ingram's going cold here as well as of late. Drives on Brown, and he got blocked at the rim. All ball Mo Bamba. Ingram was getting ready to punch it, and that was a clean block. Tremendous by Mo Bamba. Austin Reeves is checked in. That's one of the blocks of the year right there. Now let's feed to Ingram. Bump by Brown. So a foul on Troy Brown. And Lakers are over the limit now. So free throws coming up for Ingram, who got locked down early, but has scored 8 points in this third quarter. And Jared Vanderbilt was doing a tremendous job on him defensively to start the game. Ingram's free throw is good. But boy, this has been a frustrating night. Pels got down quickly, 8-0. And they've been just battling ever since. Never let it 1 second and cut it to 1 in the third. Now it's 10. 79-69, 2:30 to go, third quarter. Ingram's got 18. And Austin Reeves Up top, Bamba, 3. That's a brick. Rebound, Najee. Boy, Billy leaked out. He didn't see him. Now Ingram, one-on-one with Hachimura. Chest it to Marshall, back to B.I. up top. Ingram, what's he going to do? Shot clock 13. Going to back it out a little bit. Still dribbling. Here's the clear out. Ingram going to take Hachimura off the dribble. Got him up in the air. Pop it from the dotted line and in. That's all Ingram right there. All of it. 12 in the quarter for Ingram. 20 overall. 79-71. Schroeder up top. Bamba picked up his dribble. Got it to Brown, right wing. Brown underneath the arc. Quick pass left corner. Hachimura fly by Jose. Free ball on the way. In and out, no good. I mean, that was halfway down. Rebound Murphy. Chests it up to 4 Marshall. Najee waits for help. No look over to Trey. Trey drives. Euro step. Did he travel? Oh, my goodness, Trey. He cannot buy a break. Might be the most frustrating night of Trey Murphy's young 2-year career. He's got 2 points, both at the free throw line. Has missed all 4 shots he's taken. He's turned it over a couple of times. And that is turnover number 13 for the Pels. Schroeder all the way in. Finger roll. 81-71. Schroeder's got 5. Now Murphy left baseline. Reverse. Hit the bottom of the rim. Can't make this up. LeBron to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Nope. Undercut by McCollum. So free throws coming up. Place would have come apart if that's dunked in. Reeves, that pass was just a little too far in front of the rim. LeBron was off with his timing. But yeah, the place would have come apart. Free throw LeBron is good. James, by the way, has scored 20 or more points in 26 consecutive games. He's at 14 right now. Oh my goodness. He just airballed the free throw. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, par for the course tonight at the free throw line. Again, if the Lakers could shoot free throws, we'd be packing our stuff up because this would be over. They are 15 of 25 at the free throw line. We're down 11, and they've missed 10 free throws. Under a minute left in the third. Alvarado. Bounce feed to Trey. Catch and shoot right corner 3. Nope. Weak side rebound LeBron. Stop pop 3. Nope. Front iron. Back tap by Bamba. Back to James. Spins right in the lane. No look to Bamba, and he'll dunk it in. We're just about on the brink, folks. McCollum. Left baseline. Off the top of the backboard. No. And a foul. Foul's on LeBron. Well, you are hanging on by the thinnest of threads right now. And I know there's a quarter left. Free throw good, but I have not seen anything to this point that would tell you, yeah, the Pelicans are going to win this game. Now, of course, you got a quarter left. That can change. But the way we're shooting the ball, 43%. McCollum gets them both, and 5 of 21 now from 3. 84-73. They will not go 2 for 1 here. LeBron just got it across the timeline. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 18. James looking for a pick from Bamba. Got a screen from him. Top of the key. Jump feed to Reeves. Shot fake on Alvarado. Top to 3 and 1. That is the worst possible outcome that you could have. And a fitting end of the third quarter. Again, I didn't see Jose get in his way. I don't see much of contact, but it's called, and it's a possible 4-point play. And if this free throw is good, which it's not, I was going to say they would have equaled their largest lead of the night. Now McCollum, baseline, fall away, down. Tough shot, McCollum. Outlet to Reeves with one, throws it up at the buzzer. Did they just call a foul? Did they just call a foul on Richardson? Please tell me they did not. Oh, my goodness. They're going to see.
The ruling on the floor is a defensive personal foul prior to triple zeros. The play will now be reviewed.
I have no comment. We'll take a break. We'll see if free throws are coming up for Austin Reeves. Richardson fouled him at the buzzer as we don't get back in transition. We're going to hold it here. We're going to hold it as we're going to wait until the outcome here. But again, you just can't get out of your own way. McCollum made that shot with about a second and a half, and they're going to get free throws out of this. Let's see. Clock's at 0.2 of a second. So they're going to get free throws.
After replay review, the illegal contact by Richardson occurs on the elbow at 0.2 seconds on the game clock.
As I have said again, we cannot get out of our own way. With 0.2 of a second left, Austin Reeves is going to get 2 free throws. Richardson now with 4 fouls. Now, the Lakers are 15 of 26 at the free throw line. And Reeves just missed the N1 on a 4-point play. 88% is Reeves. Got that one. So that mid-range, that tough mid-range that McCollum made, you thought at the end of the quarter is about to be erased. And it is. 0.2 of a second. Just get it in. Don't turn it over. 89-75 Lakers after 3 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
Kevin Durant was traded to the Suns. This feels rushed to me. You had 3 all-time greats on your roster, and the best player that you got in return was Mikal Bridges. If I am a Brooklyn Nets fan today, I have no idea how I'm feeling right now, Cam.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
The Premier League title hangs in the balance on SiriusXM FC.
It doesn't get much bigger than this.
Arsenal are in pole position to win the league for the first time in nearly 2 decades.
Shoot! Oh my word, Bukayo Saka!
But Manchester City aren't ready to give up their crown just yet.
Haaland for the hat-trick! Haaland scored the hat-trick!
It's first place Arsenal against second place Manchester City this afternoon at 2 Eastern on SiriusXM FC 157 and the SXM app.
Feel the energy of Black History Month on a SiriusXM channel dedicated to a powerful new generation of Black artists making history right now.
Hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight.
Discover a bold new vision for hip-hop, R&B, and beyond.
Every day the sun will shine, but that's why I love tomorrow.
Black music forever. For a limited time, now. Channel 105. Or listen now on the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on SiriusXM FC 157.
Never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
We start the fourth quarter with the Los Angeles Lakers leading the New Orleans Pelicans 89-75. Todd Graffanini with you here. 12 minutes left before the All-Star break, and the New Orleans Pelicans need the time off, and we needed the time off before this game even started, believe you me, but it's really evident now, and we heard all day long how big this game was, Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, you turn on any national show, ESPN, TV, FS1, radio, it doesn't matter. Must win, must win. That's all we heard all day long, that the Lakers had to have it. Well, to be honest, folks, from the get-go, you could tell that there was a sense of urgency, and the Pelicans have not matched the intensity. Well, you've got a quarter to rectify it. But you throw on top of that, the Pelicans just cannot put the ball in the bucket. Shooting at 44%. We have not been above 45% the entire day, and are 5 for 21 from three. The Lakers are at 53%, 8 of 28 from three, and have 17 made free throws to our 14. Lakers ball starting the fourth. Alley-oop. Oh, LeBron through the hands of Hachimura. Actually, excuse me, it was Hachimura, excuse me. That's a turnover. Just the ninth of the night for the Lakers. So you've got Richardson, Marshall, Valanciunas, Jones, and McCollum on the floor for the Pels. CJ, dotted line, down low Jonas, air ball to layup. Can't rebound it. Now LeBron, head of steam. Little shoulder check, that is not continuation. Absolutely not. Shoulder check by McCollum at the free throw line. I'm going to stay calm here. If they count this bucket, no, it's on McCollum. That's his third. Ingram's got 3. McCollum's got 3. Richardson's got 4. Marshall has 4. Schroeder, top of the key. One-on-one with Richardson's going to back it out beyond the arc. Looking for a pick from Bamba. Got it. Jonas on the switch. Drives in. Kick it out in the corner. Reeves. Jump pass to LeBron. Right back to the lane. And laid it in. Largest lead of the night for the Lakers. James now with 16. Richardson. Dotted line. Stripped by LeBron. Richardson's in a heap. LeBron coast to coast. McCollum stripped that. Josh Richardson is going to get teed up, and I don't blame him. LeBron James just smacked him on the top of the head. Hey, I don't blame you, Josh Richardson, who just got ejected. I don't blame him one bit. Leon Wood just tossed him. LeBron James just smacked Josh Richardson on the top of the head and got away with it. I mean, he elbowed him. Elbowed him in the head. Well, that's frustration boiling over. I don't blame him one bit. Not one bit. So Schroeder with both technicals. This is just about done, folks, unfortunately. But again, I don't blame Josh one bit. He got clocked. So Ingram in, but you're down 18, and there's just no life at all. Then down to Reeves. Stops cut off by McCollum. Got a pick from LeBron. Good defense, McCollum. Now right in the lane, LeBron. One-on-one with Herb. Watch the swipe. Drives in. Pushes off. Lays it in. Got away with that, too. 18 for LBJ. It's a 20-point lead for the Lakers with 10:25 left. McCollum. Left elbow. Jumper. Good. CJ's got 22. It's his 32nd 20-point game. Now Bamba just trucked Ingram. Hey, a charge. And now Ingram's holding the top of his head as he winces. Fourth foul on Mo Bamba. And Jared Vanderbilt will check in. And he'll be assigned Brandon Ingram. And Ingram does have 20 points. He's taken 18 shots to get there. 95-77, 10 minutes left in the ball game. Lakers have gone wire to wire. McCollum, we got a foul on Reeves, trying to fight through a screen of Jonas Valanciunas. His second first team of the fourth. And now to Marshall. Bounce feed to McCollum. Dotted line. Lefty floater. Didn't get the roll. Tipped up and in by Valanciunas. And he got hit by Bamba with his left elbow as he was about to inbound it. Bamba. Shooter just crossed over Najee. Got it to Bamba in the lane. Block on Jonas, which was all ball. You heard his scream of displeasure as he has assessed the foul.
Foul number 17.
So the whistles are aplenty here to start the fourth. So Mo Bamba, his first game as a Laker. 4 points, 3 rebounds. Brick free throw. Another one. It's a darn shame, folks. And we can't take advantage of their free throw shooting. But they're shooting 54%. There aren't many games where a team is going to win shooting 61. Oh, wow, they missed another one. Shooting 60% at the free throw line in 32 attempts, and they're winning handily. 95-79. Ingram, chest it to McCollum, fake a three. Shooter on the closeout. Another drive. Bump. Kick it to Ingram. Wide open right wing. 3 ball. Good. So Ingram, who is now 6 for his last 13 from distance, cuts it to 95-82. Reeves at the nail. Bounce feed to LeBron. Cutting in. And one. That's on Ingram. So good bounce pass there by Reeves through traffic, and Ingram late to the party. So LeBron just hit the 20-point mark, so that's 27 straight 20-point games. LeBron got a little boo-boo on the cheek, it appears. As the trainer puts the gloves on, might have drawn a little blood. Yeah, looked like near the right ear. So, yeah, they'll get that cleaned up, and an N1 free throw coming up for LeBron. So again, we'll be off for a week, and we'll start the second half in Toronto on the 23rd, and 2 nights later in Madison Square Garden against the new-look New York Knicks. Free throw LeBron's good. But you're going to eat this break up, and of course Trey Murphy and Jose Alvarado will be in the Rising Stars game, Trey in the dunk contest. So they've got some business to take care of in Salt Lake. They're an all-star weekend. Herb drives into the paint, floats it up and in with a left hand. 98-84 Lakers, 8:35 to go. Jones with 8 points. Not trying to spill the beans here, but I think Jose Alvarado is going to be a prop in one of those dunks for Trey Murphy. James to Reeves. Bumped by McCollum. Ow. Does that happen?
Foul number 3, CJ McCollum. That's his 4th personal.
That's 4 on McCollum. We've just been a step late all night on defense. The foul totals, well, again, we've got 25 fouls and the Lakers have 20, so there have been a bunch of whistles here. Schroeder bounce feed to James, 10-footer, front iron. Anthony Davis with the seal off, and 1. As Jonas commits the foul. So Valanciunas with his 3rd. Anthony Davis, who had 34 against us 11 days ago, has 21 points now and 9 rebounds. 5 assists as well. Got it. So the Lakers now with a 101-84 lead. Ingram, 1-on-1 with Vanderbilt. Starts, drives, pushes off. Offensive foul, Ingram. 5 on Ingram.
Offensive foul, number 14.
4 of Ingram's fouls have been offensive. Jared Vanderbilt, kudos. And every time the Pelicans play the Lakers from here on out, get used to it. But Vanderbilt was doing this against Ingram when he was with the Timberwolves. James left angle 3. Nope. Rebound, Austin Reeves between 3 jerseys in red. James, skip past the Vanderbilt in the corner. Drives right of the lane. Up top, Schroeder, 3. Ball game. That will do it. 7:15 to go. Lakers up 20. Jonas below the arc. Right at the top of the key. Hand it off to McCollum. Schroeder on the switch. Left corner, Herb for 3. Got it. 104-87, 6:55 to go. 7 of 23 now, the Pelicans from distance. 11 points for Herb. Schroeder, crossover, 15-foot baseline jumper. Front iron, no good. Davis knocked the rebound out of bounds, but again, he's getting his hands on the ball. Timeout on the floor, 6:41 left until the All-Star break. 104-87, Lakers lead the Pelicans as fans are trickling for the exits here in downtown L.A. Gus Kattengell with a scoreboard update after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple. You can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, working with people and being a part of people's lives, from an engagement ring to a wedding band. Before you know it, the wedding day is here and groom and bride are exchanging gifts on that day. And not too long after that, there's baby gifts to have. And I just enjoy being part of other people's family, saying, Mr. Friend did my engagement ring and he did my mom and dad's engagement ring. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
We'll have a full scoreboard coming up in Pelicans OT. A couple of highlights from tonight's action. Mikal Bridges, 45 points in a Nets win. Grizzlies get a win by 6 at home against the Jazz. The Thunder, 133-96. No Kyrie Irving back. Soreness kept them from playing against the Nuggets in Denver. Doncic, 37, but they still lose, 118-109. Graf, back to you.
All right, thanks, Gus. Here the Lakers are on their way to go and walk. The Pelicans did get back into it in the third, cut it to 1, then it went back to 9, then cut it to 2, and here we are with the Lakers up by 20. It just has never clicked. That one stretch of basketball in this game for the Pelicans, it has been a struggle. And as I mentioned, the Lakers came out with a sense of urgency. They played like it. As they need it. I mean, they're right now 13th in the West. The Pelicans could have pulled to 6th with a win tonight. But unless something really out of the ordinary happens, that is not going to occur. Ingram. Nail jumper. No. Tipped up by Jonas. No. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Give him a double-double. He now has 26. Jonas has 8 points, 11 rebounds. Russell, Vanderbilt, Beasley, who just flew by Alvarado, took the 3. No, run down in the far corner by McCollum. CJ crosses over Brown twice. Teardrop, no. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Pels just have had all kind of issues scoring. 44% from the floor. Jose tried to step in front of a pass from Davis. And Jose will be called for the foul. And we're over the limit, and it's going to be torture here for the final 5:44. Every foul the Pels commit now, it's free throws, which they cannot make. It's incredible. Now, they're 21 of 35 attempts. Got that one. They're going to get 40 free throw attempts in this game. 40. Unless something drastic happens. McCollum tried to get it through hands. No. Up the floor, Brown. Hook it to Davis. Lay it in. Now they're just toying with us. It's running clock time, folks. 5:20 to go till All-Star break. Down 20. What a disappointing end. Ingram mid-range. Dotted line good. Ingram has 23, but it's been a hard 23 on 20 shots. 25, excuse me. Got Davis in, laid it in, over Valanciunas. 26 for Anthony Davis. Now Jonas sealed off, and a little baby hook is in. 109-91. Ingram and McCollum both have over 20, but they haven't gotten a whole lot of help. Davis missed the shot, but Vanderbilt comes in uncontested and lays it in. I think the Pelicans are ready for the break. 111-91. Herb right corner. Drives with the left hand to the paint. Get it to Jonas. Little baseline jumper, 10 feet good. Lakers are content to par out here, 111-93. Jonas give him a double-double. That is number 30 for him. He's 6th in the league in that department. Davis, left of the key, mid-range. 28 for Anthony Davis. Just keep the clock rolling. 3:50 to go. McCollum. Well, Willie Green takes a timeout. Final media timeout. 3:51 left. all Lakers. They're going to go wire to wire tonight. 113.93 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning Super Bowl 57.
Super Bowl 57 MVP Patrick Mahomes joining us.
We battled, man. It was a tough season that everybody persevered through, and we had a lot of young guys that stepped up in big moments, and it built for today. Being down 10 points to the best team in the league in the Super Bowl, and the guys not flinching is knowing that we're going to find a way to win this game. It's special, and I'm glad we're going to have a lot of these guys back, and it's going to be a great season next one too.
Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the SXM app.
This is Kevin Harvick. It's Austin Cindric. Joey Logano. Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin.
This is Austin Dillon. The Daytona 500 is coming.
It's NASCAR's biggest race.
When you think of races you want to win, Daytona is number one on every driver's list.
It can define a career. For the rest of my life, I'll be known as the Daytona 500 champion.
The Daytona 500, Sundays at 1:30 Eastern.
On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90.
And on the SXM app.
There's no race like the Daytona 500. It truly is the great American race.
The NFL has crowned a champion. The Chiefs Kingdom will raise a banner. The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 57, which means it's officially fantasy baseball season.
I'm excited. I'm not going to lie.
That's right. It's time to draft a winning team with the experts of fantasy sports radio.
Young pitchers, that's the area where you really want to be paying attention in the spring.
Fantasy Baseball Draft Month right now on Sirius XM 87 on the SXM app.
The biggest names.
Ryan Day, head coach of Ohio State, the national championship winning head coach of the Baylor Bears. Scott Drew joins us.
Biggest games.
This is the biggest game in the history of the Final Four.
The biggest moments.
The last number one seed is the nation's number one team.
Delivered right to you, wherever you are.
Can't even wrap my head around it.
Sirius XM College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and streaming on the SXM app, included in our trials and popular plans. Don't miss out on the Premier League, Champions League, and Major League Soccer. Hear all the action on Sirius XM FC 157.
On the arc of the sprinklers, here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Well, we've got 3:51 left in this ball game, but the All-Star break is officially upon us as Willie Green has waved the white flag as the bench has been cleared. Kyra Lewis Jr. has checked in, along with Jackson Hayes, Billy Hernan Gomez, Jose Alvarado, and Darian Sebron, fresh from Birmingham in the squadron. Now up with the big club will come in for the Lakers. Reeves, Bamba, as Billy floats it up. No, missed shot, blocked by Bamba and out of bounds. Wenyen Gabriel is checked in, former Pelican legend. Still got to get that tribute video for Wenyen when the Lakers come in mid-March. Reeves, Bamba, and Beasley. Billy with a lefty layup, and that gives him a double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds for Hernan Gomez, his second double-double of the year. And now Darvin Ham will take a timeout, I guess, to get more to come in. We'll take a 60-second break, 113.95. 3:25 left in the ball game. Lakers up on the Pelicans Radio Network. Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your 3-point shot.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
LeBron James broke the scoring record, broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record back on February 7th. And this is the first time LeBron's played with his new teammates, as Lonnie Walker just checked in, Mr. Free. But first game back with the new roster, and it's a success for the Lakers as Billy just got another layup. 12-10. And the Lakers are still 5 games under 500 after this game. Walker, another jump shot. This one's good. Lonnie Walker has been starting all year long, and tonight he comes off the bench in garbage time, so he's got to get his shots up. Davon Reed also in there. He came over in a trade from the Nuggets. They sent Thomas Bryant to Denver. So Reed getting some action as well. Walker, he ain't passing the ball. Drives in and lays it in for the Pelicans. 117-97. Now Sebron drives in, and there's Bamba. Block shot, weak side into the VIPs, baseline right. That is a vicious left-hand block. Inbound to Billy. Hand it off to Kyra. Up top, Jose. Deep three. Too strong. Rebound, Jackson Hayes. Back to Jose. To the nail. And we'll back it out. 2 minutes to go, thankfully. And a foul on the Lakers.
Foul number 12.
That's on Bamba. That's his 5th. He's got more fouls than points. Jose, elbow jumper. That summed it up. Around, down, and out. Now Reed. Up top, Reeves. Deep three from the Pacific Ocean, no. And taken by Kyra. Bounce feed to Jackson Hayes running the floor. And a vicious two-hand flush by Jackson Hayes. 95 seconds left. 117-99 Los Angeles, who, by the way, are going to go up 2-1 in the season series. Wenyen Gabriel for 3. No. Rebound Reed. They're going to make one more trip as Walker misses a 3. Volleyball to Billy. They're going to come back to New Orleans one more time. That'll be on March 14th. Hayes for 3. Nope. Off the heel, rebound Mo Bamba. That game in early November, my goodness. Matt Ryan from the right corner to tie it up. That is going to haunt my dreams. 3-ball bomb off the heel, no good. Rebound Hayes. You win that game, you got a 2-1 series lead. Instead, you got to fight just to tie the season series now. You never know what game is going to be a difference. That's why you got to play them all as hard as you can. Bamba just fouled out. There's Billy back to the free throw line. But everybody's going to use the break here. Now, again, Jose, Trey, Zion Williamson are going to fly from Los Angeles to Salt Lake City as the All-Star festivities will get going on Friday. So I know they're going to have a great time as Billy makes them both. We're going to have Jose and Trey in the Rising Stars game, and Trey Murphy, of course, also in the dunk contest. Reed for 3. Got it. Davon Reed. His first points. 120-101. 30 seconds to go. Lewis, center of the lane. Teardrop, that got blocked, but he got it back and he got fouled in the lane. So free throws coming up for Kyra. And again, Zion will be announced as a Western Conference starter, but obviously will not be playing. Zion is on the bench across the way. Fouls on Wenyon. And 2 free throws coming up for Kyra. Called a delay a game. Can we start the clock at the free throw line? Oh, goodness. Free throw good for Kyra. So he's got 1 point now, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Pelicans never took the lead tonight. So like the Oklahoma City game in reverse, you think about it. Pels never gave up the lead in OKC. They cut it to 1. That was it, just like tonight. But the Lakers came out with energy, intensity, and really put it to the Pelicans in that first half. Fans come to their feet as they'll take a 24-second violation. 2.1 seconds to go. And you will reset, regroup, hopefully get as healthy as you can. And we will see you in Toronto on February 23rd as this game is over. Final score, the Los Angeles Lakers 120, the New Orleans Pelicans 102 as the streamers fall from the sky. I mean, are they celebrating a regular season win like this? It's like they won a championship. Oh, well. Lakers now 27-32 overall. And the Pelicans will drop to 30-29. So we'll take the next 7 days off. It will be Toronto February 23rd. As we now are, again, this is a sprint, not a marathon. 23 regular season games remain after tonight. And you got to get it going. Just like you did a year ago after the All-Star break, the Pelicans came out guns a-blazing. And that run got you into the play-in. Of course, you won both play-in games. And then faced the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the playoffs. The play-in is not the goal this year, but it's going to take some work to stay out of it. 1 game over 500. You know you can get it done. You just have to get it done on the court. We'll take a break. Come back. Gus Kattengill, Joe Cardosi back in New Orleans with Pelicans OT. Huge thanks, as always, to Mike Noto sitting to my right. Our